Wait just 1 second. Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a sewer tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 10350 Northwest Thompson Road here in Portland. We're located at the rear of the home or underneath the decking. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Looks like the pipe necks out here at 25 feet from 3-inch to 4-inch pipe. I think right here at 29 feet that this is the terminus for the line. I'll try and drop into this spot here. It's kind of a hard turn for the camera to make. And that just dropped down into a main there. So I'm going to shut the water off here, let it drain out. I'm also going to locate the camera head and see where this is at. It looks like it's an easement. You can notice here, we'll look at this standing water here once the line is drained out, but we do have a fair amount of standing water here leading up to the terminus of the line. So anyway, we'll see how that looks on the way back out. But it is collecting debris and obviously, getting toilet paper stuck in it. The concern is it can allow enough toilet paper and debris to build up that could cause a blockage. Alright, I was able to locate the camera head successfully. I just wanted to try and pop down into here with the water turned off. It's hard to see because the water is kind of raining down over the camera lens, but it looks like it comes down into here. And so it's worth checking with the builder on this one, or the current homeowner. It's really hard to get a good picture because the camera's hanging vertically right now, and you get water dripping over the lens. But it's going down into a pool of water that's just standing there. It doesn't appear to be flowing in a particular direction. So this could be either like a septic or a cesspool or something like that. As you can see, the water's just standing there. But that's definitely what it looks like. Where I located the camera head is right next to the stairs that come down from the deck in the backyard area. And there's a green PVC pipe poking up out of the ground just in front of the bottom step. And that's right where the camera's at currently. I've put a white X there. It's at 3 feet deep. And what I think has happened is they built a new set of stairs. There is a concrete pad that the stairs rest on down at the bottom, and it's pretty much spanning this exact area here. So I'm going to locate this, and this is likely going to be right underneath the concrete pad the stairs are resting on. Alright, so I've mapped out either end of the belly here. There's at least an inch of standing water. I think it's more like an inch and a half or so of standing water here for about 3 feet of the sewer line. It's not a terribly long belly, but there is a fair amount of standing water here. As you can see, there is debris collecting in it. Unfortunately, I don't know how long this house, or at least this line, has existed. The house looks like it's been recently constructed or updated. And the hard part there is if you don't have very much activity on a line like this, it's harder to gauge exactly how bad this is affecting the flow of the line. Obviously, there was some toilet paper hanging out in the water there, and it's collecting other debris. So it's a spot where toilet paper can hang up, and then the concern is it could build up to a point where it gets blocked. So anyway, I would recommend a correction here. It is a tricky repair to do, unfortunately, as about 2 feet of it is underneath some concrete pavers. It's basically the support the stairs are sitting on top of. Most likely some of those stairs, part or all of it, would have to get removed in order to do this. And then removing the concrete pavers and stuff the stairs are resting on. And what's happened here, this spans the exact width basically of that concrete pad. The weight of the stairs and the pad have caused the line to settle. It's only about 3 feet 3 inches deep. It's very shallow, and it just wasn't able to support that. So this may be all the settling that's going to occur. It could actively settle and get worse. It's kind of hard to say what's going to happen. Anyway, we've got a belly here that extends from 26 feet to 29 feet. Inch and a half of standing water is causing debris to collect there. So I would recommend a correction. If a repair is not done, and I can understand why it wouldn't necessarily happen, because of the cost that would have to be incurred in this situation with the stairs and everything, I would just highly recommend avoiding putting paper towels down the line, big wads of toilet paper, cooking grease, stuff that you know shouldn't go down the line in the first place. Those items are going to hang up in bellies like this very easily, so avoid those. But the line does still appear to be functioning, but is not functioning properly. And it's worth it to, if a repair isn't done, to keep an eye on it. Do a rescope every so often, maybe every 1 to 2 years, to see how the line is handling the amount of debris coming down it. And then check to see what kind of setup there is here. It looks like it's on cesspool or a septic system. Apart from that, the rest of the line leading up to the last 3 feet is in good shape and flowing properly. So the line appears to be functioning at this time, as far as I can tell, and not knowing how much activity this pipe has had, because there's not a whole bunch of debris built up throughout the whole line. But I would recommend getting that corrected. And I've got it mapped out. I have the end of the belly marked with a white X at 3 feet deep. I'll try and kind of show where it's at over here. There's the stairs there coming down, and it's the belly there starts right underneath about the very last step, or the first step on the set of stairs there. So there's a white X where the belly ends, out next to the PVC pipe sticking up out of the ground, and then the rest of the line is under the concrete pad, and I just have that mapped out with some blue painter's tape.